Chapter 52. The doors are opening up. The Dewey Decimal doors are getting ready to open up. It is now, is it 10 o'clock? 9:58. Yeah, almost 10 o'clock in the morning, so they have 2 hours to complete the contest. Chapter 52. Everyone, please pay very close attention, cried Mr. Lemoncello through a squealing, screeching megaphone. The Dewey Decimal doors are now open, and, unlike Tuck, this game will not be everlasting. Tuck Everlasting? Another book reference. Therefore, it is time to race upstairs like the Rats of Nim. Rats of Nim? Book reference. Excellent book, by the way. Kyle and his teammates heard Mr. Lemoncello's announcement, but stayed inside Community Meeting Room B so they could examine the dusty old boot box. It's from when Mr. Lemoncello was our age, said Haley. Here, I'm pretty sure this is what we need. She handed Kyle a large manila envelope sealed up with tons of tape. First and worst ideal ever had been scribbled on the front. Awesome, said Kyle as he started undoing the tape. The clue said his first idea might be our best solution. Inside the envelope were a stack of cards, a bunch of rubber stamps, an ink pad, and a sheet of 3-ring binder paper filled with a 5th grader's sloppy handwriting. Kyle read out loud what the young Luigi Lemoncello had written. Presenting first letters, the amazingly incredible secret code game. Haley held up some of the cards. Each one showed a cartoony drawing and a single letter. A equals apple, B equals bee, C equals carrot, and so on. Kyle continued reading. Want to send your friend a secret message to meet you after school? Just use your super secret rubber stamps. Miguel examined a couple of the wood-handled stamps. The stamps matched the cards. So how exactly do you use this junk to tell your friends to meet you after school, said Akemi. This is so bad, said Kyle. Moon, elephant, elephant, tiger. Moon, elephant, apple, flamingo. Akemi held up her hand. Okay, stop. I get it. Maybe it was for little kids, said Sierra. Definitely, said Kyle, because anybody over the age of 6 could crack this code in like 10 seconds. So get it, the first letters. Moon, elephant, elephant, tiger. M for moon, E for elephant, T for tiger. So meet. Moon, elephant, M-E. Meet me. Apple, flamingo. AF, so that's the start of after. So all of those pictures, they were using the first letter of the picture, and then it was making a sentence, so it was basically a secret code. And then he froze. This is it. He went to the wall with the list of library cards. What would happen if we played first letters with these book titles? Books are authors on the backs of library cards. So here's the list. I've read it to you guys tons and tons of times. The lists of all of the cards that they've got. So if I look at the books, Incident at Hawks Hill, that would be an I. No David would be an N. So maybe that first word is N. One Fish, Blue Fish, and then 9 Stories. So O-N. Let's see. Okay, said Miguel, moving to a clean place on the wall. Here are the first letters of all of the titles. So these are what they're writing down. They're taking the first letter of each book title on their library card. INONSETTOUTAASAW question mark, because they don't know Charles's. IT. It still makes no sense, said Akemi. Wait a second, said Sierra. If the title starts with an article, an or the, drop that word and use the letter from the second word. Got it, said Miguel. INONSETTEWAYOUT. The way out. I see the way out in there. WAS was AW question mark IN. Okay, said Akemi, it's making some sense. She went to the board and broke Miguel's string of letters into words. I, non, set, he, way, out, was, a, WIN. Hang on, said Kyle. It could be in, on, C. The way out was a W question mark IN. What's in on C? Said Akemi. Wait, look, said Miguel. The books on the second and third library cards actually start with numbers. Kyle grabbed a marker. In 1968, the way out was a W blank blank N. Hang on, said Haley. You know all those questions in the trivia contest Friday? I did so badly I Googled a bunch of them later that night. They were all from 1968. You guys, said Sierra, I did some research too. Mr. Lemoncello was born in 1956. That means he turned 12 in 1968. Okay, said Akemi. Is this something besides a fun fact to know and tell? You bet it is, said Kyle. 1968 is key, and we don't need Charles's library card to finish this phrase. He went to the whiteboard. He added AY in Charles's place. In 1968, the way out was a way in. So what happened in 1968, said Haley. Was that when Charlie and the Chocolate Factory came out, asked Miguel. No, said Sierra, that was 1964. So what's up with the candy clue from the Art and Artifacts room? We messed up, said Akemi. We need to go back and find a new rhyme for Andy. Really? Said Haley. I thought he got kicked out for cheating. It's another long story, said Miguel. For later, said Kyle. Right now, we need to be on the third floor. End of chapter 52.